right. Sultai Vannifar. Prime Speaker Vannifar here is the key card here. Sacrifice another creature. Search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost equal to 1 plus the sacrifice creature's mana cost and put it onto the battlefield. Hey, Clutch. Thanks for the quarter of your support. I appreciate that. Welcome back. You know a deck is sweet when it comes with instructions. So the submitter has sent me these. I'm reading this for the first time. So it says, have Crashing Drawbridge in play, which gives creatures we control they have haste. Cast Prime Speaker Vannifar. Activate Drawbridge to give this haste. Sacrifice Drawbridge to get Tower Scout. Untap Vannifar. Sacrifice Tower Scout to get Nightmare Shepherd. Then this isn't actually a full combo kill, huh? As I'm getting lost in the weeds now. Getting lost in the weeds and trying to read what this person has sent me. Have any 2-drop in play. Have Vannifar untapped. Sacrifice 2-drop to get Tower Scout. Make Nightmare Shepherd token. Untap. Sacrifice it, get Woe Strider. Sacrifice untap token. Get Deathless Knight. So, a 2-drop plus Vannifar. Get this. Get Nightmare. I don't get it either. I think you have to have Shepherd in play too. Yeah, how is it? Because like here, this paragraph says you use Drawbridge and then the Drawbridge gets the Scout, sure, which untaps, and then you turn the Scout into Nightmare Shepherd. Yeah, it's over 2 turns, right? All right, it's fine. So the basic idea is we're playing Scout and Corridor Monitor to undiddle our Prime Speaker Vannifar to run it up the chain to get a couple of Gray Merchants. I might not have known what I was biting off here. Let's find out, huh? Let's see if we can fumble our way through. To set a low bar, this deck can't possibly be worse than the Temur Elementals deck we just played, huh? Maybe this should be a constructed event deck. This might be a play a constructed event deck, yeah. I'm gonna shock this in and just make a food. Yeah, the fact that we have 2 things that lets you untap Vannifar now gives you more chains. Like we're gonna get to do stuff next turn, right? So like, okay, so do I need to make a mana with this? Yeah, so like that we get to go kind of crazy here on the first turn, right? So I get to eat this, and I get to get Corridor Monitor. Oh, wait, I could have started with this, right? No? No. Alright, so I do this, and go get a Tower Scout. And then we turn Tower Scout into Nightmare Shepherd. Okay, yeah, I think, are they dead? And then we do this to untap this. Alright, and then we do this. We do this, and the Nightmare Shepherd says, yeah, bring it back. Untap this. And then we get to get haste. When you gain life, return this from your graveyard to your hand. I could Wicked Wolf eat their thing. Is it just Deathless Knight? Oh, Knight into Gary. Is it Knight into Gary? So now we sack the Knight. And then we get to exile it. Had me at Bernie. Thanks for the Prime support, Slay. I appreciate that. Welcome to Hoaglandia. That's kind of neat. We did stuff. All right. The instructions aren't incredibly clear, but I think they're dead next turn. So if they tap out here, they're dead. Tenyu, sack this, bring it back to play. Tenyu again. Yay! Alright, sure. Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure what's going on here, but my attention is here. We did the thing. A thing happened. That was, things were some back and forth and some bouncy and some gray. Is there supposed to be a 6-drop in this deck? Probably not, right? Akaravener, thank you for the Prime support. I appreciate it. I occasionally have people ask me why I accept decks that I think might end up being bad. That was a good example of why. Like, reading the instructions, I'm really not even quite sure after doing it what we have going on here, but it's kind of gasoline, right? Like, there's some neat stuff here. What's Tombbound Lich for? I have no idea. I feel like Yarok's probably a little silly too. Do I need the drawbridge? How am I sideboarding here? Noxious Grasp has got to be in, right? What are we cutting? Is Wicked Wolf super useful? Why wouldn't we exit? We wanted the Knight's the reason they die, chat. The Knight goes back to our hand otherwise, and the Shepherd makes the Knight token with Devotion. Yeah, Tombbound could just be filler to Neoform into Vannifar. That's true. I need to cut 2 cards here. Yeah, the token that gets made from this is identical to the card, except it also is a 1/1. So it has all the text of the card it's copying, except its stat line is 1/1. Sure. We get to kill their elemental dork on 2, and then yeah, that's fine. If they don't play a thing we can Noxious Grasp here, we can go Scryland this. Do I just do that anyways? I think I'm just gonna do that anyways. Looking for a Vannifar or a 3-drop. This card's been really impressive in everything we've played it in. Been super, super happy with this one overall. Hey, Galdred, thanks for the 13 months of support. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Earlier today, while I was playing White Weenie, my opponent thought erased my Heliod, wrathed me twice, and I still won the game. Yeah, the deck's got a lot of staying power. Definitely been super impressive in a lot of spots. Do we Neoform Goose into Fibblethip? I boarded out Fibblethip, right? I think I boarded out Fibblethip. Does anybody remember? I think I cut it at the last second. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, yeah, next turn we can Neoform into Gary and then pick Deathless Knight back up. What are you confused about, Rebecca? Gray Merchant would deal 8 if we drew it. Gray Merchant would have been lethal, yeah. I think I just land pass. Yeah, boarding out Yarok is fine. It's possible this deck just wants a fistful of Grey Merchants at the top end. Nightmare Shepherd gives us an endless flow of chump blockers, though. Like, these geese are going to make a bunch of food, and then I can chump block with them. And they pop back up, which is great. Smells like Krasis. Krasis is going to gain them a grip full of mana here. Grip full of life. 11, 13, 15. Yeah, it could be Finale coming to kill us. The final countdown. Alright, I'm gonna leave Fibbledy Thip in this time through. Yeah. Why does Simic get a combo kill too? Actual. What's green is the color pie. It's a big old humph. Sure. Okay, it's a good pickup. Need to go ahead and evolve one of our 3s into Vannifar. Am I supposed to play this one to play around? Nah, if they're gonna dispute, I'd rather they dispute this, because then they're not disputing this, I think. I don't know that Thassa really fixes is really very good in the party bus. Please don't hit a land. Please don't hit a land. Alright. I don't know, but I feel like they're supposed to die next turn. I feel like we're supposed to be able to combo kill them next turn. So I believe the line is Woe Strider, and then we Woe Strider. We Neoform the Woe Strider into the Shepherd. And then we say Vannifar, pod this, get Corridor Monitor. We're about to find out together if they're dead from here. people talking about trigger order, you don't understand what you're talking about. There's no triggers to order here. Yeah, there are. The double untapping doesn't do anything, right? I guess I just get this because it's Black Devotion. Maybe that's why this is here, because it's Black Devotion. For people talking about full control mode, you don't understand what you're talking about. That's not how Magic the Gathering works. Oh, did I mess up? I was lecturing chat and I messed up. All right, I messed up. Yeah, for people that are talking about, I was talking about full control mode and other nonsense, and I messed up. All right, new rules, chat. I'm just letting you know because people are being lazy. Everybody in chat who tells me I think you did something wrong without telling me why the thing you think I did wrong was wrong, you're gonna get a 10-minute break. Just fair warnings, them's the rules. I make mistakes all the time, far from perfect, but if you're not, there's so many different things going on here that if you're not telling me the why of what you think I did wrong, you're just being annoying. Are you supposed to attack them? I could grasp this and then attack them. I think I'm gonna do that. Put whatever you want on top. Attack you for lunch. Could you explain why you couldn't activate the pawn in response to the untap trigger? Yeah, because it says you can only do this at sorcery speed. For people that are confused, I would highly recommend starting by reading the cards you're asking questions about. It's a power move. That's true. The cards people are asking questions about are even on the overlay. They're ones that exist. They're old cards from previous sets. To be fair, you're distracted. I bet if you took the time it took you to write it out to read, though, you'd be less confused. Bridge has a role. What does Bridge do? For people that are being vague in chat, this is not corporate America. This is not your office job. Be specific. Don't just say it has a role. Describe the role. Tell me what it's supposed to be doing. Yeah, this deck was cut in line, Doof Monster. You needed more velocity. All right, I don't know what we're doing, but I don't understand. We won the first match. Already more successful than the Teamer deck. This deck's real agile, chat. Real agile. All right, so I think I think from like looking at this and trying to understand what's going on, you can't actually full combo without another untapped creature in your hand, right? Pterodactyl, thanks for the 26 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I think it's confusing because it doesn't work on its own, is the issue. So the idea is Vannifar with Corridor and Tower Scout let us go from 1 or 2 up to 4. And then once we're at 4, we want to go get a Nightmare Shepherd into play. And then we want to get Deathless Knight, and we turn Deathless Knight into Grey Merchant. Yeah, you can't full combo the turn you get Shepherd unless you have more untapped creatures. I think I just want to play the full playsets of untapped creatures. Is that reasonable? Because like in order to full combo, we need more untaps, right? So like it isn't like a full, like I was reading it expecting it to like, yeah, haste doesn't seem super useful. I agree that Yarok also seems sillier than just having more Grey Merchants. Spark Double lets you untap by potting a 3 with Nightmare Shepherd. Yeah, second Deathless Knight sounds appealing too. Also, just like having 2 of these to randomly have and play with Grey Merchant out seems fine. Maybe we want to leave some of these in. The problem why this doesn't seem particularly useful is you can't full combo the turn you do it. So like giving Vannifar haste to like start activating her the turn you cast her isn't super useful because just activating Vannifar doesn't kill them. Pterodactyl and Hyrax, thanks for the resubs, welcome back. Like, having more untapped creatures lets you... Having more untapped creatures lets us just double Vannifar the turn 2, right? Like, if you just have an untapped creature in your hand, you can just full combo the next turn, right? Yet, if you could full combo the turn you play this with no extra mana, having haste for it would make sense, but it doesn't work that way, right? Sure, but we're still stuck at 4 mana cards. There's no way to get from 4, like when you Vannifar into the 4-drop, you can't also get Gary that same turn without another way to untap it. Yeah, Drawbridge like kinda creates insulation because it like makes it so they can't kill Podmom, I guess. And the people who are talking about like Vannifaring in response to untap triggers, you should read this card because you don't get it. Jack and Ev, thank you for the Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome. I feel like Woe Strider, I guess this made a 3-2 that was useful. Woe Strider giving Black Devotion is cute though. I guess that's where Woe Strider comes in. It can sack Corridor Monitor without Vannifar untapping. Oh, is that relevant? So you can, so like if you, that might be a missing piece to the puzzle. Okay, so like what if we, is it useful? So we can, that only works if we have Nightmare Shepherd out, right? I think we're trying to solve a puzzle that that doesn't have an answer. I've never loved a deck so much without understanding a single part of it. All right. Let's try this. Yeah, I think we can one turn kill if we have appropriate untappers in hand. Like if we have an untapper in hand still, I believe. Let's try this. Hello, youngest son. What's up, dude? Or Neoform. Yeah, Neoform also works.
Why are your cheers? Why are your cheers? I can see a lot of cheer scraps on the ground. See where this came from?
Because we pushed my chair back. Remember when I stand up, we pushed my chair back?
Well, I wish I could play a game with you today.
We will play a game tonight, okay?
And when we play a game, I want to watch Overhaul. I want to play Overwatch.
You want to play Overwatch?
Yeah, I haven't played in a while.
It's been a while, you're right.
Well, when will we be done working?
Not for a little while, bud. Love you.
Well, when?
Alright, this is fine. Not till after it's dark, bud.
I'm going to fall out.
Hey, Crazy Manic. Thanks for the brand new Prime support. Welcome. That was the younger one. That was Declan. Jake's not really into video games. Is it instead of asking me that question, Striker, explain it. I'm pretty sure the answer is no, but if you think the answer is yes, figure it out. Brady Kills, thanks for the 5 months. Welcome back. Subbing for the emotes, I'll take it. The emote guy's done some good work. Definitely emote is. We are going to do Pioneer again tomorrow morning. I think that'll keep it at the top. We'll see. Everything will get updated after. Excuse me? Nice magic card. Nice magic card. Hey, Golden Oreo. Thank you for the 10 months of support. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. And then we just go get what's his name here, right? We go get the Shepherd. And then, again, we can't actually kill from this position. We have to get ourselves set up. We have to get ourselves set up to kill next turn. So will Grey Merchant kill them on 5? Sure, but how do you get there is the question. Like, obviously that kills Yildrin. The problem is that, like, none of the math lines up to, like, actually have that turn into something that kills them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's actually the line. We Neoform the goat into a goose. And then we do goose into... corridor monitor. And then we sack this goose and get a Fibblethip. I don't actually know what we're doing here. I feel like I need to figure it out in advance so we don't mess it up again. Okay, well then what am I doing once I get the monitor? What do I do once I get the monitor? How do we stop saying go to Gary, chat? Stop it. Stop it. That's not helpful. Oh. Okay, I think I get it now. So what we could do from here is do this, maybe, and now I can do this. And now, from here, we get this. Oh, I should have gotten the untapper. I shouldn't have gotten the other Woe Strider. I should have gotten the untapper. So we get Deathless Knight from here. And then we use Woe Strider to sacrifice Corridor Monitor. And then Corridor Monitor comes back and untaps Vannifar. Okay, that doesn't matter. Okay, and now these are 2-drops, so I can sacrifice this to get the 3-drop. So Tower comes into play and untaps Vannifar. And then from here, I can go sack the Deathless Knight. Yeah, we sack the Deathless Knight to go get Gray Merchant, which domes them. And then we have Woe Strider sack this to untap the Vannifar. Oh yeah, we can sack Gary too. Yeah, so we sack Gary, and Gary comes back. Okay, and then the final missing piece of the puzzle is this can sack this to get the 3rd Gray Merchant out of our deck. Alright, cool, we figured it out. I don't know what turn that was, but it was sweet. I still don't understand what we're doing, but it's, you know, there's stuff going on here. Did someone write that down? Clip it. I don't think it'll fit in a clip. I think that was turn 5. I think that was turn 5. I don't know what happened, but they did die at the end. Woe Strider seems like a missing piece along with these. Way to fake it till you make it. Thanks for the 33 months, Jester. Maybe I can figure out what just happened in my next 9 months. I think I'm just clicking submit. For now. How do we beat Nashiak? You shut your mouth. Ain't nobody playing that card. Yeah, the Woe Strider letting us sack the copies later was useful there. It feels like when I watch Standard Jeskai Ascendancy for the first time, there's something here. I have no idea what happened, but I feel like you've heard these. Thanks for the bits, J-Rock. I like when the deck of the day is an easy pick. Yeah, Wargy, getting... The thing is, though, like, getting a double Gary trigger, you might as well just get you might as well just get another Gary trigger naturally. I was chilling in bed, now I gotta load up Arena and make this deck. Yeah, they're playing, like, 5-color good stuff. That's a great clip. Thank you. We'll see if they have interaction this time. Doesn't smell like it. Are they dead next turn? I don't know if they're dead. I feel like they probably should be. Put a coin counter on another creature. When a creature with a coin counter on it dies or is put into exile, return that card to the battlefield under your control. Sure. This is actually a really good draw. So, does this deck need Grazer in it? So I start by sacking this to go get Shepherd, right? I'm pretty sure that's the first play, is go get Shepherd, start the chain. And now I do this. Grazer might, like, the 1-mana creature seems key, huh? And now I do this. And untap this. Okay, now this eats this, which makes a friend. So this gets Corridor Monitor. Okay, and then this untaps this. And then Corridor Monitor, we go get Woe Strider, because Woe Strider gives me an untap in the bank. So we untap this. We go get Woe Strider. Okay, and now we kill this and get a Corridor Monitor. And this untaps this. Now I sack this and I go get the 4-drop, And this is going to come back and untap Vannifar. Chad, I think I'm in love. Don't tell Christy. Okay, so now this goes and gets Gray Merchant. And we bring this back so that way we have the Black Devotion. Okay, so this 9s them. And then Woe Strider sacrifices Corridor Monitor. Corridor Monitor comes back into play and untaps Vannifar. And then Vannifar goes and gets another Gray Merchant by sacrificing Deathless Knight. We figured it out, chat. We solved the science puzzle. Oh, we can also sack the Gray Merchant too. They did it. All right, yeah, a lot of right ways to eat the Rhesus at the end. All right, yeah. Okay, so Arboreal Grazer. Are the Paradise Druid... How many lands are in this deck? There's 25 lands. That's enough for a Arboreal Grazer, right? Yeah, I don't know. I like at least 2 of these. I feel like I want at least 2 more 1-drops. What do we think of that? Less than 4 of each untap. No, I think we want the untappers because you need an untapper in your hand. You need to have Prime Speaker, but you also need to be able to untapper in your hand. Because you can't just full chain. You have to have one of these cards. You have to get started, get to Shepherd, and then untap, and then you go. Sammy and Knot, thanks for the Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome. Thanks for keeping me around. We're short on 2 drops to go from 1. No, we're not. We've got 4. We have 4 Corridor Monitors. If anything, I might want more 3s to be able to Neoform into Vannifar more consistently. I like Fibblethip. Maybe Fibblethip should just be another 3. The goal of Fibblethip is in the event we have a 1 and a Neoform and nothing else. Why Kala? Kala was in the deck? Oh, this is in the sideboard. Yeah, this is good against removal. I think I'm happy with this. Wait, we should look at the sideboard here. The sideboard is kind of a disaster. Okay, we're gonna play this deck for a bunch today, probably for more than another hour, because I'm kind of hooked. I need to run to the restroom really quick, though. I'm gonna run a quick 60-second ad while I run and pee. Be right back. We need Gary's. 3 might be redundant. No, I think 3 is good. You want more Shepherd? I could see more Shepherd being good. Shepherd's kind of nuts. Shepherd is kind of nuts. I don't know. We got 3 of them. We've got ways to find him. I guess having this in play in advance makes it really hard to kill this. This is basically like insulates everything, right? It's like, hey, if this is in play, they can't interact with anything else. All right, what on God's Green Earth is the sideboard doing? Spells that cast a target cost 1 more. A couple of these seem good for the interactive decks. Risen Reef in here is nonsense. Thassa is nonsense. Questing Beast might be okay. Wicked Wolf might be okay. Biogenic Ooze doesn't seem particularly good. You try and sideboard it? That's a good question too. Like, something that could be funny is like, we were talking about wanting more 1-drops. Maybe you could be a Cat Oven deck too. And then like Cat Oven works well with Deathless Knight is kind of sweet. Is there a silence effect? There is not. Oh, yeah, discard spells are probably better than counter spells. We have plenty of black mana. I've got 12, 13, 14. Oh, I should probably look at the mana in this deck, huh? Actually, just look. This was a cut the line, so I didn't look at the mana. That's a lot of temples. I guess we want the searching, the looks though. What's that? Agonizing Remorse? I don't think I want Massacre Girl in my creature deck. All right, let's start there for the sideboard. I think this card sounds sweet for protecting our stuff. Couple of removal spells for the green deck seems fine. I don't know, the temples haven't been super awkward. All right, let's try. I don't like to spend a ton of time in the deck editor. Remember, we can still make changes in between matches too. So let's try this. And see how it goes. Hey, I hate watching streamers that sit there in the deck editor forever. I want to see actual games played. And like, the amount of time we spend theory crafting is like less valuable than like actually getting some reps in with an idea like this. How often do I watch streams? A lot of my like a good amount. I think that's fine. I wonder if I want another Paradise Druid. Oh gosh. How do we kill? We have to kill. We need to be able to kill a Mayhem Devil. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Plaguecrafter, that doesn't seem very useful. I guess boarding it could be, and Plaguecrafter is good with Nightmare Shepherd, so putting a Plaguecrafter in the board. I do have 2 Wicked Wolves in the board. So Wicked Wolf kills Mayhem Devil. Chupacabra is not legal. Literally just right into the Mayhem Devil, please fix. Put this towards the Mayhem Devil research. Thanks, J-Rock. Yeah, I think we have Wicked Wolves on the board. I think I do want to Plaguecrafter with something. Plaguecrafter with Nightmare Shepherd is really sweet. You make them sack 2 things. Cavalier of Night. The problem with Cavalier of Night is it's so expensive, and triple black's kind of prohibitive, and bringing back a 3-drop isn't super appealing. All right, so we're not under an immense amount of pressure. So I think, oh, second Vannifar. Huh? All right, I drew a second one, so I'm just gonna jam. If I hadn't drawn a second one here, I think I'd lead on Nightmare Shepherd as protection, because this does protect our Vannifar since it makes Vannifar pop right back up. Sure. So they ate the cat. All right, we don't have a wolf game 1. Yeah, Wicked Wolf is definitely the best option. We could also play some Doomblade style effects that just kill it too. Like Noxious Grasp and Agonizing Remorse are these types of effects, and they just don't work there. Gonna trim these around the edges, bring in a couple of wolves. Yeah, Tyrant Scorn, that could be okay. Man, Mayhem Devil was a problem I didn't realize we had until our opponent played an Oven on one, and I was like, oh crap, how do we beat a Mayhem Devil? One of those, like, oops moments. So I want a Plaguecrafter. Maybe Scorn. Yeah, we could just be flexible and play Trophy. Trophy's good. Trophy's a good suggestion. Trophy is a good, this solves all problems. I mean, like, I don't want to play super narrow cards to try and beat the Mayhem Devil decks, but, like, playing flexible cards like Assassin's Trophy to try and beat a problem is fine. That's a good approach to deck building. Yeah, I should probably scry with the goat for a land tier. I think I want to keep the Grazer. Do I respect this piece of spot removal? Nah. Should have scryed after if I was gonna do this. We're not playing more bad cards, Justin. One of the main mistakes people make when trying to work on deck ideas like this, like playing 4 of this card is a good suggestion because this is a genuinely good Magic card. Putting more good cards in your deck is ideal. If anything, we might have slightly too many untapped creatures, although 4 of the untapped creatures are 3-drops, which let us Neoform into Vannifar. Oh, you know what we could do? Incubation Incongruity is legal, right? Do I want like a pair of those? Finale's really expensive. This technically takes Mayhem Devil off the table too. Is that a 4 of? I don't know if it's a 4 of. 4 is a lot. How many creatures do we have? We have 31 creatures. I'm probably cutting creatures to fit it in, though. We want less than 4 of this? I don't know, like, if I'm trimming 3s... If I'm trimming 3s, Neoform becomes worse. Of course, this just helps me find these things, so maybe... No, you're not cutting Vannifar. Stop it. Yeah, maybe Fibble Defip's the silly one. We can do this. Look at that. We're out of cute one-ofs at that point. Yeah, got a lot of 2s and 3s, but like, you know, can't be perfect. The numbers here almost look like an adult built this deck. Where I need more pet cards. Alright, I did Plaguecrafter, I did Trophy. I think I've got too many temples. It's a lot of temples. How many blue sources do we have? This card's probably just hard to cast. Sorry, I need to do something boring and count out the mana really quick. So we have, I probably just want some Fabled Passage. I guess Fabled Passage is pretty rancid with Grazer, though. We also often need our lands untapped before turn 3. Maybe the answer is just play more basics. Needing double black for Nightmare Shepherd's a little concerning, though. I currently have 12, I only have 14 black. And we have 12, 15, 17 green. I have 13 blue. So it's 17, 14, 13. That's actually probably pretty close to correct. I could probably cut a green for another basic. I think it's probably fine. I mean, the mana hasn't been terrible so far. Hey, Fantasy's End, thank you for the 13 months of support. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. All right. I might have kept looking at the spells. Remember we were talking about our mana? These don't make colors. The fact that we have Paradise Druid and Goose helps the colors a little bit too, though. Not with this hand in particular, but in general. This hand should not have been a keep. He says before he draws the perfect land. Never didn't have it, exactly. I want to scry anyways, so let's just do this. Instead, Jim, you killed him. Looking for an untapped black source here. I'm a giver, what can I say? Couldn't you sack in response to Fizzle Rider? That is not what the text box of this card says. Italian Gaming, thank you for the 12 months of support. Let's get you a sword to go with that shield. Thanks for keeping me around. Do I want this? It's a castable creature. It doesn't really do anything for me though, right? I think I want like a 1, a 2, or a 3, or a black source. Mills, thanks for the brand new Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome to Hoaglandia. Thanks for keeping me around. He could just turn into a shepherd. That's true. Vangalius, thank you for the tier 2 resub and for the 13th month of that. Welcome back. Thanks for that generous level of support. Now I wish I would have kept the Woe Strider. Woe Strider does also turn into a 1-drop. Yeah, I think you're right. I should have kept the Woe Strider. Should I have a 6 in my deck for situations like this? People said Dream Eater was the only good 6. I believe that. Major Rider. I think we're dead here. If I would have blocked, we could have done this. Probably should have blocked. Feasting Troll King could be playable. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I'm just going to click submit. I don't really want to try and interact with them. Yeah, Feasting Troll King. The problem with him is when you pod into Troll King, he's just a 7/6, right? He doesn't make any food. Which probably makes the dream better. Yeah, Zan's got a lot of looks to find Vannifar. Punished for not playing a green temple. Well, Massacre Girl also kills my board, so it's probably not great against a creature deck. Yeah, I mean, our temples drew 3 cards, right? Boo! Izoni, Thousand Eyes. Yeah, it could be okay. This is really aggressive. Kind of implies to me that they have another removal spell in their hand. Hey, Beef Chief with that brand new Prime Support. I appreciate that. Welcome to Oaklandia. Thanks for keeping me around. Some more Scryers going on here. Maybe we just want all the Woe Strider just because of the card selection it provides. What? He doesn't do anything. He's not useful. He doesn't solve any problems that we have, JMK. I'm gonna eat a Grazer here too, I think. I guess I could have eaten a... God bless America. Oh, Pelucranos is sick with Shepherd, isn't it? It's a good observation. Is there another Doomblade here? Good golly. That gives me enough to Woe Strider next turn, so that's exciting. I don't think that's good enough. We're just looking for Vannifiers and Shepherds. Maybe I'm just supposed to take it because it blocks Murderous Riders. I have just one card left in here. Well, that's the upside to not taking it, because we would have had a card stuck in our hand. Woof, woof, woof. I don't have good attacks here, at least now, right? That's unexpected. Really surprised they threw away the knight. Attack with everything else seems fine. Throwing the knight away seems bad. It's like easily their scariest card on the board. If I play this, I'm not dead on board, right? No. Wait, am I? Yeah, these pump up, right? I'm dumb. I forgot the Fen Lurkers pump up. Yeah, close game. Close. Could have had a shot. Incubation was sweet there. Incubation seems sweet. Let's try another, shall we? But we bottomed a lot of cards, and they had a lot of removal spells. Woe Strider almost kept us in there. Woe Strider was very, very impressive. Yeah. Like, think about how many bricks we bottomed and how many removal spells they had. What's up, dude?
Bomb guy.
Ugh.
Who's that guy, June? Why love this guy?
I like the purple eyes. They're kind of cool.
Why like him so much?
His eyes are cool.
And those are laser eyes.
Looks like a tiny inmate. These are candy cane stripes. Thank you very much. It was just Christmas.
It's not Christmas. It wasn't Christmas. Oh.
Excuse you.
It wasn't just Christmas. Oh, a spell one. It makes.
Okay, good start here for us. We just need to find a Vannifar. And even if we don't find a Vannifar, like double Nightmare Shepherds here, she'll allow us to get the fair beatdowns on a little bit.
Need more islands.
Need more islands? How'd you know it's an island? Too smart?
Island with an arrow.
Yeah, could be black-white.
Which one of those guys are yours? We're the owl. We're the owl today.
I think I'm gonna shock this in and play the Nightmare Shepherd.
We're the owl, right?
Yep, we're an owl. They had the fox. Look, we can change the owl's color.
That's what happens to him.
Pretty cool.
How you changed what button?
All right, third time's the charm, right? Third time's the charm. It's a shame they've had the removal spell on the spot each time, so we couldn't like get two of them out.
What button you press to change the owl?
Change the owl.
Yeah, what button?
You click on his thing here.
No, I mean what button you press to do it.
There's only one card in here so far. Discard Corridor Monitor.
Ooh, that looks like a keyhole I can...
It does look like a keyhole, doesn't it?
Let's use it. Let's use the keyhole. It's a keyhole. Let's use keyhole. Super strong. It's the legendary card.
It's a legendary keyhole?
Yeah.
Maybe.
The legend says when you use it, it's the strongest in the whole world.
Alright, so let's corridor monitor, undiddle this Woe Strider.
You need more.
And then Woe Strider can get scrying here. Let's try and find us a Vannifar.
I win.
He does. It is a blue card. You're right.
I mean, that's the I win.
Yeah, Doom Foretold's probably a good read. Nightmare Shepherd is pretty exceptional against Doom Foretold, right? Yeah, good thought, chat. Don't push today's keyboard, please.
I'm playing Overwatch.
We can try some tonight.
Well, the thrower still works for Overwatch, the thrower.
It does.
Well, we gotta connect it again, because now both of them are connected to the Switch. Can we use both of them for the Switch now?
Tap an artifact or creature.
Ooh, creature. Let's punch the creature.
Don't punch the creatures. Be nice.
Now I'm gonna punch that creature. He's the bad guy.
Alright, so I think the plan here is...
Well, what button you press on this? It changed the owl. What button? This button?
I think we just hope to dodge a removal spell here. Declan, please don't grab my keyboard.
I'm not grabbing. I'm grabbing the mouse.
Yeah, you're right. You are technically grabbing the mouse and not the keyboard. Fair. Fair. That is a technically correct observation.
I touched it.
Yeah, if they sweep, I lose Shepherd, but I get Woe Strider and Vannifar back, but they'll be tokens that don't die to Doom Foretold, right? Nightmare Shepherd seems like it gives them a real bad time, right? Assassin's Trophy sounds good here. Agonizing Remorse sounds great here. This card is very good in general.
Hi, Mommy.
If I had to pick one of the better rares in the set, this is definitely one of them.
Hi, Mommy. I'm talking to Mommy.
I think I trim Arboreal Grazer in this matchup. Hey, bud. I love you. Can you please go back upstairs with Mommy?
I don't want her to keep them here. Sour.
So I expect them to kill a lot of my stuff, which makes Neoform worse, although I know it was okay there. What else? What else do I want to trim here? I guess this card's less good if we're going to be trimming some of these. Need one more cut here. Maybe I don't want all the remorse since I'm bringing in the trophies too. Maybe I don't want all the trophies. Yeah, I'm gonna not board in all the trophies. I know this hand needs a green source. I'm on the draw with the scry. I'm going to keep it. Yeah, Wiggles multiple times. Deck's been real good. There's a clip on Twitter. If you're looking for a highlight, there's a clip on Twitter. Perfect. Yeah, the standard's really sweet when Risen Reef and Nissa aren't involved. Alright, I think I'm in for that one. Okay, do I just play Corridor Monitor here then? Because this way if they draw a blank, they have to sack this to itself. Could we use that incubation to find a land for our blue source? I'm gonna give you a 10-minute break to figure out why that doesn't work. That's both our Grey Merchants now? Escape cost respects normal timing of the card. Oh, they keep exiling our stuff. Feels bad, man. Poor little Woe Strider. Epic Downfall's really good removal spell in this format, huh? Taking escape cards out back permanently is pretty good. This is where the magic happens. All right. Game 3 on the play, huh? You did. That game, I think, was pretty much all about the turn they drew that Bugler Rat. We had one chance for them to brick. They did not. They got us. They had some good string of gas off the top for themselves. I don't know about calling Bugler Rat a good card, but they drew spells. Drawing spells is what happened. just Strider on 2. Opposition, thanks for the quarter of a year. Welcome back. I appreciate you sending your Prime back this way again. Joke's on you. I ain't got spells. Eat the goat here. I think I'm supposed to bottom that. That's probably good, huh? We'll make a food at the end of turn here. Next turn we'll play Shepherd. Howdy, awkward. It's going all right. Maybe I'm supposed to Incubation this turn because they could kill my Goose. Like if they Doom Foretold and my Goose dies, I can't Incubation and Vannifar next turn. Yeah, because of Doom Foretold, I'm probably supposed to Incubation this turn. Yep. That's a good draw. We just take their namesake. I'm just scrying at the bottom, and I'm gonna go ahead and pass here. I think I'd like to just make another food this turn. Hey, the Drunk Owl, thanks for the third of a year. It's really aggressive. I guess they have another removal spell and they want to get their hand empty for castle. Incubation Incongruity, also fill the graveyard a bit for Woe Strider, which is nice. I don't know. I don't think there was a lot of strictly better, strictly worse comparisons all rocks. I think the deck we played this morning was fine, just like the blue-red deck is fine. Well then. In. Brick! Brick! Oh, magic. Oh, magic. Yeah, we're pretty far behind at this point just because the castle gets us. I do have this 5/4 though, so I got that going for us. Opponent's house is made of metal, no bricks. Yep. Is there a super compelling reason to not play the blue cards in the dance deck? In the Doom deck? Lack of wild cards? Yeah, not a competitive reason, right? I intend to play Blue-Red Squids with the new Escape Phoenix tomorrow for the Pioneer segment. The mighty 1/4 stands tall in the face of Murderous Rider. You got me. My mind has been rotted. So I wasn't saying don't try new things. I was searching and having a discussion for why the thing they're trying is good. That's how you learn. That's how you generate meaningful talks with each other. So I'm not saying what my opponent is doing is bad. I'm searching for reasons why it could be good and discussing why it might be worse than the other stock things in the format. That's how you should be approaching brewing, generally speaking. I'm gonna no blocks here. This is probably a Kaya's Wrath, but it might be like a Disfigure. Oh, could be Oathakaya? Yeah, that's a good read. Oath's one they could definitely have. Strider is a good draw here. Kills them very quickly in the air. This is definitely a matchup where, like, our combo style kill is only good against the ramp decks, against someone really interactive. Sick reads on the Oathakaya. I am nowhere near being able to escape this, so I'm gonna make a token. The Woe Strider sacrificing what I block with means the Murderous Rider can't lifelink here either, which is great. So when they attack with this Rider, I'm gonna block with the Goat and sack it, so we get to Scry. Woe Strider is Goat. Well, it comes with the Goat. For sure. I feel like Shepherd's probably the GOAT. Oh man, the Shepherd pairs well with the card that gives you goats. That's just good flavor, chat. That's just good clean flavor right there. They did just mind rot themselves. They just want to get their hand empty because of Castle. So they did that because of Castle. Very Simic, Bob. Very Simic. This deck's kind of gasoline. You should go look at the clip on my Twitter of this deck. I'm gonna try one more. Hopefully we can find a deck that's not super interactive and we can combo someone again. I'd like to combo one more time before we're done. That last game was a good example of a match that wasn't like, we won the match, it was just annoying, right? It's like, it didn't feel good, but it wasn't exactly bad for us. What the heck is the Hoogle Owl emote? That is a picture of me in the owl costume. Esperland's Royal Scion. Okay. I think I assume they're an interactive deck and lead on Nightmare Shepherd here as opposed to Vannifar. Because this is insulation for Vannifar.
I know 88 ways to speak with thoughtfulness before action.
You might get to do the thing next turn. We have Shepherd with Vannifar here, so pretty good chance we get to untap, and even if they kill the board with the second Shepherd in hand, we should be good to go, I believe. Oh, I need a way. Oh, that's unfortunate. That card's so annoying. Oh. Sure. We can't, like, full combo them here, though, right? I don't think we're good, right? Yeah, we need an untap in our hand. We don't have one. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. So this does the untap. And then... No, we don't have a way to get... Oh, wait. Woe Strider... Does Woe Strider do it? So we go get Woe Strider. No, this doesn't do anything, chat. Yeah, we can't go anywhere from here. Chat's so bad at playing creature combo decks. So I can get Deathless Knight with haste and, like, send that this way, but we can't kill them this turn. So I get to develop a board here, which is fine. Like, we're not in a bad spot. I just can't kill them this turn. Have to stop this from ulting, which is fine. And, like, if they hit a sweeper, if they hit a sweeper, I still have Woe Strider, Deathless Knight, Prime Speaker. Hey, thanks for the 13 months, the freak.
I will learn what nobody yet knows.
Yeah, if they pass back without impacting the board again, they do die next turn. We can Grey Merchant them 4 times. Yeah, we can deal like 40 next turn with the Grey Merchant in hand.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Oh, are they gonna instant speed sweep us? They shocked this in. I think we might be getting Kaya's Wrath. Oh. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Mmm. Mmm. Alright, so they're dead. Nightmare Shepherd, I think, is my favorite card out of Theros. Ain't even gotta get my hands dirty. Alright, bye, Felicia. Of all the times you could pick to play a Kaya's Wrath opponent, of all the times you could pick to play a Kaya's Wrath, that wasn't it. That was not the droid you were looking for. Yeah, the reverse sweep, basically. Belvarian, thank you very much for the brand new Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome to Hoaglandia. Thanks for keeping me around. Alright, so I want Agonizing Remorse. I want these Plaguecrafters. Need one more cut here. Is Vannifar the only mythic in here? Vannifar is the only mythic in the 75, isn't it? I think I'm gonna trim a Tower Scout. I like where we've ended up at. This one's almost certainly gonna end up on the website. Thanks everybody for hanging out today, by the way. Over 2,500 people. Y'all are great. If you're a new viewer, remember to hit that follow button. I stream a ton of Magic here on Twitch, focused primarily on Constructed, and we get a lot of variety every single day. We play Standard here on Magic Arena. We also play Historic on Magic Arena. That's Magic Arena's non-rotating format. We also dip into a little bit of Pioneer in the mornings on Magic Online, one of Magic's older formats on the older client. If you're new, you should check out my website as well. Absolutely everything I stream gets cut up and uploaded to my YouTube channel and my website, so it's very easy to find just the decks you're interested in. Great resource, especially at the start of new formats. If you're someone that can't churn through quite as much as I do. This deck's been a total hoot, Malurin. Easy deck of the day. Sure. Show me all secrets. Chromatic Lantern, Ritual Assault, other Planeswalkers. Did I just attack their mana? They're playing like 5-color Planeswalkers. I feel like it's any of these 3 cards. Soot's kinda whatever. Soot doesn't kill Nightmare Shepherd, and it doesn't kill Vannifar. So I kinda don't care. You kill them with Gary Mitsu. There's a clip on Twitter. Narsa, I mean, this digs them through cards too, though. I'm just gonna take the Lantern. I think you can make arguments for taking most of those cards.
Just the trick for this. Meditate and prepare.
That comes up the board real bad. Oh, interesting.
I lead the way
of mystery.
They looted and Bolas away. Weird.
Get away from me!
They could have cast this, right? They have double beacon. Each of these beacons could have made black, red, and black, blue. And then they have another black here. Maybe they have another Bolas. They must have another Bolas, right? Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
I am one again. Perish.
That's a best draw in our deck.
Wipe your bloodline from existence.
The fact that Goose cracking food lets us come back to our hand, and Grey Merchant Trigger brings it back is good beats too. Our deck doesn't actually draw any cards, right? So like the static text from Narset doesn't matter unless they have a Sarkhan.
Let's slow this down.
Yeah, I agree, Niv. In terms of like, is this card playable? Deathless Knight's bad. Like, yeah, this is probably fine.
Past, present, and future are bound home your prowess.
How's your standard, Ben? The games without Nissa have been great. The games with Nissa have been pretty middling. All right, do I get to untap with Vannifar? Wanderer can exile Deathless Knight. You have Gaea's Wrath. Okay. Wonder if they have like another Teferi to bounce Vannifar.
Prepare yourself.
Here goes nothing.
Farewell. My prowess is on keep an open mind.
Is this damage? No, Grey Merchant is loses life. We can hold priority on the Tower Scout and play it for 3. What? I don't think you understand how Magic cards work. It's the decks like this are always impressive to remind me how many people just don't know how cards work. Used to pod. I'm going to give you a timeout because pod is also sorcery speed. I think I just turned this into the second shepherd, so they just can't sweep my board again. Go.
Put thoughtfulness before action.
Oh no, please don't Gaea's Wrath me. How will we ever win the game if you Gaea's Wrath me? The second game in a row, we're having a Spark Double. Would have given us an extra untap if we only had a 3-drop in hand. That's an interesting thought. All right, so they have Kaya's Wrath, right? And they're gonna let me pot. Do they not remember how bad this went for them last time? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Oh my gosh. It stacked the triggers wrong. We got because of auto-ordered triggered abilities. That's so unfortunate. So they should have taken 4 extra on that. Hello, oldest son. That's fine. It's fine. We missed 4 points of damage. If we win with them, if we die with them at 4, we know our deck would have won.
Oh, we're going to try again.
Are you being a good kid today? You listening to mom?
Try again, try again, try again.
Alright, so they're dead. This does 12, and then we pop this, and they take 12.
How, show me, how tall?
We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Watch. Watch, they're gonna explode.
Whoa.
Boom!
Boop, 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 pop up, just like a pirate. Pop up, just like a pirate.
They popped up just like a pirate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just like me. I brought
That
them.
is that you?
Yeah, I brought them.
You're in the chat, and brother, yep.
That's me.
Alright, that win was too much for Arena. It's stressed out.
How go we?
Alright, I think we're gonna end there. I always like to try and end on high notes with decks, especially if we're doing something exceptionally sweet. And I feel like where we ended up at with this was a pretty reasonable spot. I feel like this set of where we started and where we finished is honestly probably one of the more impressive, like, tunings that we did of a deck on stream, right? Like, going from endless one-ofs.
To endless.
Endless, they're not endless anymore. Endless one-ofs to, like, an adult number of, like, 4-ofs and stuff like that feels really good.
But, no, Daddy, you need to stand up.
I need to stand up.
Yeah.
Nightmare Shepherd's been really impressive in actual everything we've played it in. This is definitely one that's going to go up on the website later this weekend, probably Monday or Tuesday. We'll see how my time works out tonight. Or possibly, definitely going to be playing more of this on stream at some point in the future. All right, I'm going to scurry them out of the room. When we get back, I'm going to take a quick ad break. When we get back, we're going to play some Esper Hero. Back in a few, folks. Thanks for hanging out. You would buy a shirt that said adult number of 4-ofs. They didn't close the door. That's fine, I gotta run to the bathroom anyways. No, they're fine. They're fine. Just sometimes Christy's upstairs with them. It's just, they're both quick, so if she's in the middle of something, sometimes they get away from her. Put the bad Mamma Jamma right back in. Sounds great. Scissor, I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Hey, MTG Average. Thanks for the brand new tier 1 sub. Welcome to Hoaglandia. Thanks for keeping me employed this month with that.
What? Hey, Daddy.
Yes, Jacob.
That